Okay. Namaste and welcome everyone. I hope you all are staying safe and well. Now from here, I cannot see the chat room, but I see maybe there are some messages. But we will go ahead and get started. I just want all of you to know that some of you may need some props. So I've got like a bolster. You might need a bolster or a pillow during the session. So just get that ready. And if you have a yoga belt or a towel, a hand towel, that might also help. You might need it, you may not, but just wanted to let you know so you have things handy. And also you might need a tissue box because especially when we do pranayams, mucus comes out of nose. So that's another thing you might need. And once you have that, we are all set. We'll go ahead then and start. All right. Now let me see if I can get rid of this chat box here. Okay, better. All right. Very well. So we will start, and let's start with some warm-up exercises first. So what I will recommend we do is interlock both your hands, stretch them, feel that stretch, and keep your elbows straight. Don't bend your elbows because then after some time they begin to sag. So keep them straight and just feel that stretch. Keeping your spine straight, upright, keeping your chin up. Very good. You'll feel it in your shoulder joint and relax. Shake it off. Wonderful. Now let's do a side twist. So put your right hand over your left knee. I'll have to move forward. And then keep your left hand behind. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, you turn your torso to the left. Not just your neck, but your entire torso, upper body. And relax. Now to the other side, left hand will hold your right knee. Put your right hand behind your back. Keep your back upright and straight. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, turn to the right. You're turning from your hip joint up. So it is your waist. You're turning at the waist. You're not just sitting here and turning your neck, but entire upper body. And you'll feel the stretch on your lower back. Very relaxing. Shake it off. Very good. And we'll do Bhunaman. So fold your right leg in front of you. You can see that. So my left heel is like touching my right knee. And both my hands are next to my body. So it's on the left hand side. Both the hands are next to you on the left side. And away from the body. Don't keep it too close to the body. You want to keep it away from the body. My hands are almost near the edge of the mat. And then you're going to take a deep breath in. And slowly you're going to bring your head down towards the mat. So you're going to roll. So just bend down, reaching the ground with your head. Now if your head doesn't reach the ground, then just leave it wherever your comfort level is and stay there. Okay? And I'll be just checking on you as you're doing it. Okay, very good. Now, don't turn to the other side because what is happening if your left leg is in the front, you are actually bending to the left, not to the right. Because if you try to do that, that will be very challenging. I mean, that's going to be hard. You might be able to do it at some point. So whichever leg is in the front, that is the side you are bending on. Now let's do the other side. Stretch your legs, shake it off, and bend to the other side. Now, remember, you're listening to your body and listening to your comfort level. So now my right leg is in the front. My right heel is touching my left knee. Both my hands are going to the left side of the mat. And I'm going to take a deep breath in. And with the outer breath, I'm going to slowly bend down, reaching the mat with my head. My elbows are down, my hands are down, and I feel the stretch in my core muscles, my back, and slowly I come back up. But you do it at your comfort level. Very good. It's a very good Bhunaman. You are saying your thanks to Mother Earth. Now you're going to stand up and we are going to do yogic jogging, warm-up exercises. So let's get ready. Let me get the angle right here. Let's see. Okay. So yogic jogging consists of 12 steps, 10 plus 2, 12 steps. So this is a good warm-up exercise. So we will do that. So let's go ahead and start that. Step 1 is spot walking. So in your own spots, wherever you are, just start doing spot walking. Yes, I see you do that. Great job. So this is spot walking, warming up our joints, warming up the ligaments and muscles as we do that. Okay. It's called, yogic jogging, but we are just doing it low impact. So it's more like yogic walking. Very good. So this is step 1. Then allow your shoulders, your arms to go further back and allow your heels to touch your hips. That is step 2. Relax. Step 3, hands at the waist level and then bring your thighs up to your hands. So you start low and then slowly raise your bar. So you can start really low right here. You're not moving your hands. Keep your hands still. You're only moving your legs. And your feet are at an angle, 45-degree angle. And then slowly you can raise the bar, right? You can go all the way up. You can feel it in your hip joint and relax. All right, and now let's do a standing squat. So the way you do that is you can see my feet are at an angle, not pointing straight, but at an angle. And they are shoulder width apart. My hands are at the waist, not with my fingers in the front, but fingers are behind. Okay, the thumb is pointing forward. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your knees, keeping your back straight. Don't lean forward, don't lean back, keep your spine straight. You'll feel it. Your knee is parallel to your foot, right? So my left knee is parallel to my left toes, right knee parallel to my right toe. Slowly come back up. Very good. Spread your legs a little farther apart and bring both your hands to the front. And then you're going to turn to the right, looking at the right side, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee. Keep looking straight ahead. You feel the stretch in your left leg. You feel the pressure on your right knee and your right calf. And slowly bring your hands down. Catch your breath. Again, we'll do the same thing on the other side. Hands in the front, turn to the left, breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your left knee. Keep looking straight ahead, parallel to your hands. Feel the stretch in your right leg. Feel the pressure on your left thigh, your left knee. And slowly bring your hands to the front, drop them down. Shake it off. Very good. And now we will do up and down. Remember, if you have severe back problems, do not do any forward bend. If you have hernia, do not do any back bend throughout the session. So let's go ahead. Breathe in, hands up. Breathe out, hands down to the ground. Do it a couple of times at your own pace. And remember, if your hands don't reach the ground, that's okay. Just listen to your body. So if your hands reach up to this point, stay there. Yes, very good. I see you guys doing up and down. Last round. And relax. Shake it off. Very good. Let's do the opposite of this. So put your hands at the waist and kind of bend backward. So you're bending back and you'll feel it on your lower back. And relax. Very good. Now we'll do some lateral bends. So again, you're going to turn to the right. So both your feet are now pointing to the right. Hands at the waist. Yes. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your right knee, tilt your head back, looking up at the ceiling. Now remember, if you have any neck problems or cervical issue, then keep looking straight ahead. And relax. Face front, turn to the left, both your feet pointing to the left, hands at the waist. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend your left knee. Try to keep your right heel also to the ground. Don't lift your right heel unless you feel like you need to. And then you're going to tilt your head back. Keep doing your breathing. And relax. Shake it off. So that was another side bend. Now we will do another lateral bend. So we are going to slide our right hand down our right leg and we are going to bend to the right, lifting our left arm over our head. These are all stretching exercises, stretching warm-up exercises before we do the yoga asanas. And relax. Bring your hand down, shake it off. Very good. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So now you're going to slide your left hand down your left leg, raising your right arm up and slowly bending to the left. You're not leaning forward, you're not leaning back, you're just turning right, to the side. It's like if you have two glass walls, one in front of you, one behind you, and you're trapped in the middle. So the only way you can turn is sideways. Okay? Very good. Bring your hand down, shake it off, catch your breath. Very good. And now we will do the chest opening pose. Very good for opening up our air passages, our thoracic cavity, and makes more room for our lungs. So we can breathe in more air. So for that, we'll do the chest opening pose. Bring both your arms to the front. Breathe, and then you're going to slowly open your arms wide as you take a deep breath in, pushing your chest forward. You're going to tilt your head back, and you'll feel that stretch on your upper back. You feel the opening of your thoracic cavity, your rib cage, and relax. Very powerful. Bring it down, shake it off. Now we are going to do the with the right hand crisscross. So with the right hand, reach for the left foot, then come back. Then with your left foot, you're going to reach for the right foot. So crisscross again is very good for bringing balance between your left brain and your right brain. Do it a few times at your own pace. The one thing you need to be mindful of that if your hand reaches here, that's okay. Don't wrestle with your body at any point. You should not feel pain. You should be at comfort level, okay? Last round. And relax. Very good. Okay. Next, we will do the jumping jack. So bring your feet together. And then we'll do low impact. So one, stretch your arms, spread your legs. Bring your hands above your head and your legs together. Okay, shoulder level, and then bring it down. Shoulder up, shoulder down, shoulder up. Very good. Everybody's doing that. Great job. Last round. and relax. Very good. And now swing your arms side to side. Just relaxing, just letting go. It's like, you know, just noodle arms and just slinging them, letting go. And you feel, yes, great job. See, look at her. I see someone there. Her arms are going all the way back. Wonderful. It's a powerful spinal twist. Improves digestion. Okay, relax. Shake it off. Very good. So now we're going to do some standing postures. Let's do what is called it's the Bandha Hasta Uttanasana. So what you're going to do, cross your wrists. So your right hand, your right wrist is above your left wrist. And you're going to slowly lift them up and keep looking at them, go all the way up. Feel that full stretch. So if your arms are here, I think I'm getting, you can't see the top here, baby. Let's see. Okay. So if your arms are, you know, if your hands are here, that's okay. Don't wrestle with it. Slowly they will go up, but this is the posture. Okay. Then slowly bring it down, bring it to the shoulder level. Now cross them again, and this time take your left hand over and the right hand is underneath. Slowly lift it up. Keep looking at your hands. And slowly bring it down at the shoulder level. We do it 4 times. So this is our 3rd time. Now the right hand is up. Slowly look up. Then slowly bring it to the shoulder level. Last round. Crisscross. Now the left hand is up. Again, lift it up. Feel that stretch and extension of your spine and your arms. You feel leaner and taller. And slowly bring them down. And shake it off. So that was the, you know, it's called the cross hand raising, also called locked hand raising. Shake it off. Next, let's do the Paschim Namaskar. So Paschim Namaskar is again another powerful posture for boosting our immunity, because again it's it opens up our lungs and expands our thoracic cavity. So the way we do that is you're going to take both your hands up and then slowly turn them around. So your palms are facing back and you're going to slowly bring them down. See if you can touch the 2 hands together. And then if you can flip it up and inch your way up along your spine. Now, this is one way to do, but if you cannot do this, you may want to just hold your 2 elbows with both your hands. If you haven't done this, this is your first time doing it, then you may find this more comfortable. And slowly you will be able to work your way up. And so you are inching your way up along your spine. Bring your right foot forward and see if you can lift your right heel first. And then you lift your right toe. And now you are doing a balancing pose with one leg. You can even roll your foot around. Now, for any reason, do it in the other direction. For any reason, if you feel you are losing your balance, quickly put your toes down. And that way you are building balance in your body. Very important, especially as we grow older. Bring your right foot down. Put your left foot forward. And lift your left heel first. Once you have stabilized the body and you think you can lift your left toe, then slowly lift your left toe. So your left leg is raised and you can slowly roll your foot around. And then you do it in the opposite direction. Very good. Bring the foot down. And now very slowly and mindfully, you're going to bring both your hands down behind your back and shake it off. Catch your breath. One last asan we'll do standing is called Trikonasana. So again, spread your legs further apart. So it's about 3 feet apart. Spread your arms at the shoulder level. Turn your right foot to the right and look on the right side. So your gaze is parallel to your right hand. And you're going to slowly bend down to the right side. You can bend your right knee, rest your right elbow on your right thigh while your left hand is pointing towards the ceiling. And if you don't have any neck problems, you can tilt your head to look up at the ceiling. Otherwise, you can keep looking straight ahead or looking down, whatever is comfortable. So this is start. And at an advanced stage, you'll find that with your right leg straight, you can even bring your right hand down all the way down to the foot. But again, just listen to your body. Then slowly relax, bring your arms to the shoulder level, drop them down, and turn, shake it off, catch your breath, and we'll do the same thing now to the other side. So now, spread your arms again at the shoulder level, turn your left foot to the left, look on the left side, breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend your left knee, resting your left elbow on your left thigh, and your right hand is pointing towards the ceiling, and you can look at the ceiling and you can just stay here. A powerful posture that massages our pancreas, spleen, liver, intestines, stomach. So this one is recommended for people who have diabetes, also people who have problems with digestion or constipation. And relax. Bring your arms to the shoulder level and drop them down. So if you're wondering for how long you need to do a posture, you need to do it for a round of 3 to 5 breaths. So a round of breath is 1 in breath and 1 out breath is 1 round. So you do about 3 to 5 rounds of breath. All right, bring your legs together and now get on the 4 limbs. So you're going to get ready. Your body has made like a tabletop position, right? So keep your knees right under your hips. So not too much in the back, not too much to the front, but right under your hip joint. And your hands are right under your shoulder joint. Not too much to the front and not too much in the back, right here. Just right, like Goldilocks. Okay, everything is just right. Okay, so once you got this, you have stabilized the body. You're going to put all your body weight on your 2 hands and your left leg, and you're going to lift your right leg. Keep it folded. Don't straighten it. Keep it folded. Today we are going to do something different. And then you're going to pulse it up and down your right leg 3 times. Then bring it down. Then do the same thing with your left leg. So your left folded leg, you're going to raise it, lift it, and then do pulsing 3 times. Just pulsating the leg and bring it down. Now, you're going to straighten your right leg all the way straight, and then you're going to do up and down with your right leg. You do it 3 times, bring it down, 3 times with the left leg. Up, up, up. Bring it down. Now, you can lift your right leg, stabilize the body, and then see if you can lift your left arm up to bring balance in the body and look straight ahead. Feel your spine being stretched. Then bring it down, bring your leg down, catch your breath. We do the same thing on the other side. Breathe in And as you breathe out, lift your left leg this time. And make sure that the fingers of your hands are spread. So they are like a starfish. Okay? And once you have stabilized the body, see if you can lift your right. So now left leg is up, so you're going to lift your right arm up. Bring it down. Bring your hips down. And stretch your hands away from the body. This is where you might need a bolster or a pillow that I was showing you earlier. So if you have like a bolster, you can just put it, because many of us are not used to bringing our hips down towards our feet. So if you're having trouble, you can do that. Put it underneath, and then you can bend forward and bring your head to the ground. So this is also like Shashank asan. Now, slowly bring your hands towards your feet, and you're all curled up like a ball. Feel the pressure in your belly. That's how you massage your internal organs. And now you're going to lift your upper body up, and we will do what is called the half camel pose. It's a powerful posture that massages our intestines, very good for digestion and also for our gastrointestinal system. And so you're going to raise, okay, we are going to do a modified version. You're going to put your hands at the waist, and you're going to slowly bend back. So you're turning from the waist, you're turning behind, turning back from the waist, as far back as you can. Then slowly come back up. So this is called half camel pose. And the full camel pose is where you raise your arms and then you take them behind and hold your heels up. But that is the next stage. So today we are only doing this one here. So half camel pose. Very good. So now you can again sit down. So you're still sitting on your heels. Your hips are sitting, resting on the feet or on the bolster, okay? Or put a pillow underneath. Now we'll do Mandukasan, very good for diabetes. So raise your hands in front of you, then fold them. So your palms are, let me turn this way. So your palms are facing down, right? Then you make a yogic fist with your thumb inside. Very good. So the knuckles are touching each other. Your thumbs are pointing, your folded thumb is pointing towards the belly. So now you bring your hands right at the belly button. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, push your belly in with both your hands as you are bending forward. This is a powerful, powerful posture for people who have problems with sugar or pancreas, and also improves digestion. You can feel the pressure in your belly and you can keep breathing. Mandukasan. Slowly come back up and relax. Okay, very good. And now we will do the joint exercises for all our joints. And that is stretching your legs in front of you, putting your hands behind, keep your spine straight. Very good. Chin up, okay? And shoulders are rounded back. So shoulders are not slouching or drooping, okay? Because especially as we grow older, they really begin to droop. Okay, so you need to keep them uplifted. So it's a little bit, so you're rounding your shoulders back. And you'll feel a little pinch there in the back here as you do that. Okay. Now bring your attention to your toes, spread your toes, wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Yes. And then curl them in towards the body, pushing the balls of your feet away from the body. And then point them away from the body. Just the toes. One more time. Breathe in towards the body and breathe out away from the body. Now move your entire foot towards the body. So the heels are pointing outward and you'll feel the stretch on the calf muscles, and then point your feet away from the body. Very good. And now do ankle rotation, rotate them. So roll them around, both your feet. You're moving them in a circular manner. Very good. Now in the other direction, opposite direction. This is ankle joint rotation. So what we are doing slowly, we are addressing all the major joints in our body. Now bring shoulder width distance between your feet and turn the toes towards each other. And when you make this angular movement, you'll feel the stretch at your ankle joint and on the soles of your feet, and relax. Drop the ball. Spread your legs further apart. And now with your right hand, reach towards the left foot. Come back with your left hand, reach towards the right foot. And do it at your own pace, okay? You are bending at the waist. You're not just turning your neck, but you're bending at the waist. It's okay if your hand reaches your knee or up to your thigh, but just turn like that, wherever you can. Because if we haven't used our muscles for a long time, then they become stiff and tight. So just go along with your body. And remember, in yoga, there is nothing like a perfect posture. Last round. And relax. Perfect posture depends on your body. So if I ask you to raise your arm up, but you can only raise your hand up to here today, that is the perfect posture for you today at this point. Maybe tomorrow your hand will go up, and maybe in a week's time, it will go all the way up or even behind, but all in stages. So just listen to your body. Okay, keep the legs apart and we'll do chakkichalan asan. It's also called grinding wheel posture. Some call it mill grinding. It's basically in the olden days how we used to grind. The grandmother, she would be grinding the grains. So keeping your arms straight, you're going to interlock your hands without bending your elbow. Now you're going to lean first forward, breathe in, and it's a circular motion with your hands. I'll have to move forward. So it's like this. So lean back as you breathe out and breathe in as you lean forward. So just do it at your own pace. Yes, I see some of the pro people there. They are pro at it. Powerful posture improves your gastrointestinal issues and builds up your core muscles, strengthens your core. And let's do counterclockwise, the other way around. Feel it. Do not bend your elbows. So if I sit and do like this, I'm not getting the benefit of the posture. Breathe out when you lean forward, breathe in as you lean back. Last round. Relax. Catch your breath. Bring your legs together. Very good. Keep those shoulders rounded back. Keep your spine upright and straight. Don't slouch. Okay, so sometimes it helps if you have a wall against your behind, because then that is a reminder, because the back of your head, back of your shoulders, back of your hips are touching the wall. So you know you're doing that now. So keep your hands on the ground. This is our start position. Press your kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in your knees. And relax. And now, fold your right leg, hold your right thigh by interlocking the fingers. So hold it, Lift it up and down. And when you bring the leg up, down, don't rest it on the ground. So up and down, up and down. 5 times. Now relax. Now just roll it around the lower half. Be very gentle. Because if you haven't done it, you might find some soreness in your knee while doing it. So do it the other way around. This is how you're going to keep your knee joint healthy. Hold it and now just roll the foot around, ankle joint, the other way around. Yes. Very good. Lay your leg down, shake it off, and relax. Now we'll do the same thing with the left leg. So again, fold it, hold it, and lift it up and down. Very good. Up and down. It's so much fun doing it with all of you together. You bring so much energy to the session. Last round. Now roll it around. Then other way around. This is what we are doing. We are all elevating each other's energy as we work together. Then hold the knee still and just work on the ankle joint. Then other way around. You will have happy feet, happy legs, and relax. Lay your leg down, shake it off, catch your breath, fold your legs, bringing the soles of your feet together, interlock your hands, put them underneath, under your feet. This is called the butterfly pose. This helps to relax your pelvic joint, your hip joint. Okay, and now flap your knees up and down, very gently up and down, up and down. Now, I see some of us who have been doing it for a long time. You will notice that their knees are going all the way down. But for those of us who are just starting, if your knees are up here, don't worry. That's where our knees were 10 years ago when we started. But slowly with practice, you'll notice that the knees will begin to go down and down and down, and then they'll go all the way down. But don't wrestle with them, okay? So just play along with your body. Your body is amazing. It's very pliable. It just needs sustained regular practice, that's all. So just flap it up and down. It keeps your pelvic joint healthy. Also good for the immune system, boosts up the immune system because the lymph nodes are in clusters near our pelvic joint, near our armpits. That's why we do those movements. And relax. Now, we'll bring our attention to our hands. So, stretch your arms. Spread your fingers wide open. And then make a tight yogic fist with your thumb inside. Yes. Open and fold. Open and fold. Last time. Open and fold. Now open your hand and lift your right hand up. And with your left hand, you're going to push those fingers towards your body very gently. And you'll feel a little bit of stretch in your right wrist when you do that. Then relax. Then point your right hand down and pull those fingers towards your body gently. Okay, now point it towards the right side. This is kind of a little difficult to do, but if you can do it, see gently you can even pull it. Yes, towards the body. Very good. Now to the other side. Keeping the arm straight, not bending the elbow, keeping the arm straight. See if you can do it. Gently pull. So you're keeping your wrist joint healthy. And relax. Now do the same thing with the left hand. So now your left hand is straight, lift it up. Gently push those fingers towards the body. Relax. Point your left hand down. Fingers are pointing down and push it towards the body. I feel so good with my left wrist because we work so much on the computer. So this will take care of any carpal tunnel problem. Now point your left hand towards the left side and take your right hand and pull those fingers towards the body. Feel that stretch on your left wrist joint and then to the other side. So now you're pointing it to the right, pointing your left fingers to the right and point it gently. Oh, feels wonderful. And now shake it off. Very good. Interlock and stretch it. Relax. And now point your thumbs inside and roll your fists around. Then the other way around. Open your hands and touch your shoulders. Open and fold. Now let's do it sideways. And drop your elbows down and roll them around. 3 times. So you're doing it 3 times in one direction, then you do 3 times in the counterclockwise direction. And relax. Shake it off. Hold the 2 wrists together, raise them above your head and bend it to one side. Try not to rest your arm over your head. Keep it behind your head. Feel that stretch on your back. Bring it to the center. Bend it to the other side. And bring it to the center. Relax. Shake it off. So that takes care of all the major joints. The one major joint left is our neck joint. So for that, we do Brahma Mudra. So tilt your head. So you're going to drop your head as if right ear is trying to touch your right shoulder. And you'll feel the stretch on the left side of your neck. Very good. Now bring your head to the center. Drop it to the other side. Feel the stretch now on the right side of your neck. And relax. Now drop it down. So let your chin sit on the sternum or the collarbone. Feel the stretch on the back of your neck. Then slowly lift your chin up and gently drop your head back. Feel the stretch on the front part of your neck. And now slowly roll your head around like a raggedy dog's head, just very gently. You're going to roll it around, and if it hurts or if it pains, you have gone too far, you need to back off. So we do 2 rounds in one direction, and then you do 2 rounds in the opposite direction, counterclockwise. And do it at your own pace, and try to do it with eyes closed. And always do it while sitting down. Never do it while standing up. Because of the major veins and nerves that go through our neck, it's always recommended you do it sitting down, because it can bring an altered sense of consciousness. So very good. That was for the neck joint, and that takes care of all the joints. You know, it takes almost like 5 minutes it took, and we took care of all the major joints in the body. So it's not a big deal. If you spend those 5 or 7 minutes every day, you can do it. You know, all your joints will be functioning well. And again, sometimes, you know, we get asked that, you know, I have got this health problem or this ailment. What postures do you recommend? Our recommendation is always that you do the entire routine. And the reason is that, you know, because this routine has been specifically designed to address all the major health aspects of the body, all the systems of the body, our muscular system, skeletal system, you know, bones and joints, our endocrine glands, our respiratory system, our cardiovascular system, our, you know, reproductive system. So all of those systems in the body are being addressed, because it includes forward bend, back bend, spinal twists, and we did some balancing postures, we do inversion, and we do these light exercises that address all the joints, and then we do, you know, supine position for gastrointestinal system, then we do prone position for the back, and we do breathing exercises for our mental health. So not just physical health, but we also address mental health. And we do yoga nidra, which is a progressive body relaxation, very important. And we do meditation and relaxation. All of this in 1 hour, you know, it's 1 hour and 30 minutes. So we don't recommend a band-aid approach. We don't recommend a quick fix. It's like, you know, if you have a car, if you have an engine in your car and you want to, we all have engine in our car, but If you take only care of your transmission, then you may have problems with the carburetor later on. So it is always recommended that you take care of the entire engine, right, for maintenance. So we are taking care of our entire body, the engine inside our body that runs the body. All right, so keep your legs straight. Put your hands in front of you like a teddy bear, and you're going to slowly lean back, and you're going to lift your right leg up about 10 inches above the ground. Bring it down, lift your left leg up. You feel the pressure in your belly as you do that. And then if you can lift both your feet up and stay here. Otherwise, you just do one leg at a time. Okay, it's a powerful Asan called the boat pose. Very important for our gastrointestinal system. And then you can lie down on the mat on your back. Okay, so you're going to just relax on your back, and now both your arms are alongside the body, palms are facing down. This is our start position. So after each asan, we will come back to the start position. Raise both your arms up and drop them behind your head on the floor. Point your toes away from the body and feel that full stretch of the body from head to toes. It is like you are being pulled at both the ends. Now, if you can, see if you can lift both your legs up and both your arms up. So this is like your legs are perpendicular to the body at 90 degrees angle. Then slowly relax and come back to start position. Catch your breath. Next, we will do Bhavantu. This is a powerful posture that takes care of acid reflux or problems associated with flatulence or constipation or indigestion. So here, you're going to fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. Lift them up and wrap your arms tightly around both your legs, bringing your legs, folded legs close to the body. It's like you are embracing your legs, hugging them tightly. Okay, and then if you don't have any severe back problem or any cervical problem, you can do this. You can lift your head up, and so now you're all curled up like a ball, and gently roll from side to side. So you are addressing those paraspinal muscles also as you do this. Just rocking your body side to side and relax. Stretch your legs, come back to start position. Catch your breath. Next, we are going to do the bicycle pose. So lift your lift your hips slightly and slide your hands under your hips. It gives a little extra push to the lower half of the body. Then fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. And then lift your feet and pretend you're riding this imaginary bicycle, pedaling the wheels, alternately moving your legs. Very good. Do it 5 times in one direction, then do it in the reverse gear. Yes, I see you guys do that. Great job. And relax. Bring your legs down. Keep your hands under your hips because we will do it. We'll do the Pada Vrittakarasana also. But before that, let's do the unicycle. Remember the unicycle that we did last time? Fold your legs. Now pretend that there is only one pedal. So lift your feet and stretch your legs and come back. When you come back, your knees will push outward. So just do it at your comfort level. The last round in this direction, and then do it in the reverse direction, opposite direction. Yes. Very good. Last round. And stretch your legs. Remove your hands from under your hips. We will do the Mandukasan. So stretch your arms at the shoulder level. So your hands are all stretched at the shoulder level, both the arms. Okay? And then you're going to fold both your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips. And take a deep breath in. And with the out breath, drop both your knees to the right and turn your head to the left. And as you do that, you'll feel the stretch on the side, on the left side of your abdomen, on the lower back, especially on the left side of your lower back. And relax. Bring your knees to the center, bring your head to the center. Keep your arms stretched. We'll be doing the same thing on the other side. So now again, take a deep breath in. And when you breathe out, drop your knees to the left and turn your head to the right. So now your left leg is on the floor, your right knee sitting on top of your left knee, your right foot is sitting on top of your left foot. And your head is turned in the opposite direction, away from the knees. And now you'll feel the stretch on the right side of your back and your lower back also. Powerful. This takes care of your back. It alleviates problems related with your back pain. Now slowly bring your knees to the center, head to the center, and stretch your body and relax. Now we will do the bridge pose or the Setu Bandhasan. Okay, this bridge pose is inversion. And every routine we make sure that there is an inversion included. People who have high blood pressure or cardiovascular problem, they need to do it slowly, mindfully, or they can avoid it. Okay, fold your legs, bringing your heels close to your hips, pressing the hands and elbows down. You're going to lift your hips up. And as you lift your pelvic area up, you will notice that it forms a bridge. Your body forms the bridge. That's why it's called a bridge pose. Your feet are on the mat. Both your arms are alongside the body, pressing, your hands are pressing on the mat. Your head, neck, shoulders on the mat. Only the midsection is raised. Pull your glutes in, and as you pull your hips in tightly, you will feel that your midsection is raised further above the ground. A powerful inversion posture, Setu Bandhasan. It's anti-inflammatory, helps to bring the venous blood back to the heart, and helps with reducing swelling in the legs or feet. Now relax. Stretch your legs. Catch your breath. Now a similar posture that we had done like maybe 5 Sundays ago or 4 Sundays ago was Viparit Karni, the inversion pose where we lifted our legs up. So you can always do that. If you're sitting like next to a wall, you can always like lift your legs up and just rest like this. You'll find that also very relaxing. This really helps to induce relaxation in the body. Okay, but we will do it some other time so we can go more in detail. Now you're going to turn to your right side. Very good. And today, put your right hand and under your head. So let your head rest on this folded right hand. Your left hand is in front of the chest. Your legs are slightly folded, resting one leg resting on the other. Now lift your right leg up and back. So front and back. So this leg remains folded and you're just moving it front and back, front and back. So it's folded. You're not straightening it yet, front and back. Okay, now you can straighten it and up and down, up and down. 3 times. Now move it in the front and in the back, keeping it straight. So we are doing 3 different movements. First we did with the folded leg, then we did up and down with the straight leg. Now we're doing front and back. Last round. And relax. Slowly roll over on your belly. And we are ready to do the postures in the prone position. And this is geared to keep our spine healthy, our vertebrae healthy, our backbone, entire back healthy. So here, the start position, you're going to put your left hand first and put your right hand on top of your left hand and rest your forehead on both your hands. And just fold your legs alternately. So first you fold your right leg, then you fold your left leg. Okay, so we are going in stages. So this is one round. So you do about 3 to 5 rounds of this. Then relax. Straighten your legs. Now you're going to see if you can lift your right leg up and then your left leg up. Alternately. So you're lifting it from the pelvic joint, from the hip joint. You're not just lifting your lower half of the leg, entire leg. So we do about 5 times each. Relax. And now you're going to lift your head up and see if you can hold your folded right leg and hold the ankle of your right leg with your right hand. Can you do that? Now for some of us, and then we're going to lift it up and down, up and down. Now for some of us, if we cannot hold our ankle, just do it this much, up and down. So you're doing it in stages, right? So you can do this, up and down, 3 times. Relax. Stretch your leg. Let's do the other side. Fold it and see. And as you're doing it, your shoulder is rounded back. Your shoulder is not pointing to the front. Okay? Up and down. So what is it going to do? It's eventually preparing us for the dhanurasan, where you're going to hold both your ankles and lift them. Okay? But that we are going to do in stages. Okay? So now relax and come back to the start position. So let your forehead rest on both your hands. Catch your breath. And we'll get ready to do the cobra pose. So spread your legs about shoulder width apart. Point. So your hands are now pressing the mat. You're going to lift your head, neck, shoulders up to your belly button. So this is the cobra pose. You know, you're like a snake, like a cobra snake. And in black outfit, I'm like a black cobra here. Yes, cobras. All right, very good. Keep your elbows slightly bent. And if you don't have any neck problems, you can tilt your head up to look up at the ceiling. And you'll feel the pressure extending from your neck down to cervical, down to thoracic, down to lumbar, down to your tailbone. So this is how you keep your back flexible and strong by working on it segment by segment. Powerful asan. Then slowly come back down and relax. And now you do that relaxation pose. Remember, you are now on your left side of your body. Rest. So your left hand, and then put your right hand over your left hand. And just relax, lie down. I know Dr. Sarkar has shown this a lot of times. This really helps to induce relaxation response. So it's a powerful relaxing technique. So your left leg is straight and your right leg is folded, kind of touching your left knee. Your right foot is touching your right leg is straight, left leg is folded, your left foot is touching your right knee. And you're just lying down on the right side of your body. Relaxation pose. Okay, now you can even do it on the other side if you like. So you can even be on the left side. But if I do it on the left, then I will be facing the wall. So let me change my direction here. I just love this posture. Very, very relaxing. So now you're lying down on the left side of my body. My right leg is folded, left leg is straight. Anytime you want to relax, just lie down in this position. Okay, let's sit up. And we'll get ready to do the pranayam, breathing exercise. Remember, like I said, we take care of our physical health and our mental health. So mental, social, psychological aspects of our body. So for that, it is very important that you keep your spine upright and straight. So it helps if you're sitting against a wall, but it is okay if you're not against a wall. Wherever you are, just remind yourself to keep your shoulders rounded back so you're not drooping your shoulders. And then we will just do some pranayams. So while doing pranayam, it's very important, one thing, that you're always breathing through the nose, unless you have a medical condition that prevents you from breathing through the nose. Second, we keep our spine upright and straight. Because of the chakras, there are these energy centers along our spine. So it's important to keep the spine straight for free flow of energy and the breath. Okay? So we try to do it with our eyes closed so that we can focus inward and stay with our breath. So here, if you are breathing in to the count of 3, you're breathing out to the count of 6. So what that means is the ratio is 1:2. So you're doubling the exhalation. You're doing longer exhalation than in breath. That is called yogic breathing. So during the whole day, if you are walking around, just try to bring your attention to your breath and see if you can do this exhalation longer than inhalation. This has profound effect on the body because you're making more room for fresh air to go in. You're also getting rid of the carbon dioxide and other toxic gases from your body. So it also helps with boosting up our immune system. So just continuously, you're breathing in through the nose and then breathing out through the nose, but an extended exhalation. Okay. So here, of course, we do for a few rounds, but the recommended time always is like about 5 minutes. So if you do 5 minutes of pranayam, do this one deep breathing exercise that we just did, you know, you're inhaling and you're exhaling longer. This is more like actually yogic breathing. So this one you can do 5 minutes, but try to do, and you will notice, like I have noticed now, that it becomes a habit. Then even during the whole day you're walking around, you will notice that your outer breath, your out breath is longer than your in breath. Okay, so next we are going to do what is called the Anulom Vilom Pranayam or Nadi Shodhan Pranayam or alternate nostril breathing. So there are two pranayams particularly that are recommended for boosting our immune system and very good for our respiratory system. And for that, those are Nadi Shodhan and Brahmari Pranayam that we are going to do. And the reason being that they help in production of what is called nitric oxide, NO, which is mostly produced by our body, but it's also here in the sinuses. And this is supposed to be, and it's recommended, and it is considered a killer for bacteria and for viruses that are harmful to our body. So these two are recommended pranayams, the breathing techniques that we are going to do now. And also, this is again a powerful breathing technique to build up our, our lungs and opens up the passages, the air passageway for the breath. So here we are. Put your right thumb on your right nostril, on the side of your right nostril. So you're going to close your right nostril with your right thumb. Breathe in from the left nostril. Close the left nostril with your middle finger and let go of your thumb. Breathe out from the right nostril, keeping your left nostril closed. Then keeping the left nostril closed, you're now going to breathe in from the right nostril. Hold the right nostril. Now close the right nostril with your thumb. Let go of your fingers and breathe out from the left nostril. This is one round of alternate nostril breathing. So now we will do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing at our own pace. Always remember to start from the left nostril. And you don't need to put a lot of pressure on your nose or twist your nose tip. Just a very gentle pressure on the nostril as you close the nostril. So it's like a unilateral breathing. You're breathing in through one nostril, breathing out through the other. This has powerful impact on our brain and health of our brain because our nostrils are cross-connected with our brain. So the left nostril is connected with the right brain and the right nasal passage is connected with the left brain. So what happens when you do this, it has an instant calming effect on the body, on the nervous system. And if the body is tensed or body is angry or aggravated or stressed, or if there's anxiety or if there's depression or distress, just do a few rounds of alternate nostril breathing and you will feel immediately, you'll feel the impact of this on your nerves, and you feel it is like creating this space of calmness and harmony inside you. So we are not holding our breath at any point. We are simply inhaling through one nostril and exhaling through the other nostril and vice versa. Keep your spine upright and straight. And when you finish, that means you're exhaling from the left nostril. Then you started with the left nostril, so you will end with the left nostril, right? And then relax. We need to do Bhramari Pranayam because Bhramari is the one that massages our pituitary gland, hypothalamus, and also it helps to promote the production of nitric oxide, like I said earlier, which is an anti-inflammatory molecule. So it also helps with dilating our blood vessels. So there's more flow of blood, and it also helps in more oxidation of blood, and more oxidized blood can then reach our body parts, and so we feel more recharged. So very powerful for relaxation. So what you're going to do is you're going to put your index finger on your forehead. You're going to gently close your eyelids. So, and put your middle finger gently over your eyelid. Don't put a lot of pressure. Your other two fingers are resting on your face, and your thumbs are pointing towards your ears. So, and just you're going to plug your ears, and we're going to make a humming sound like we're going to do that nasal humming sound like that of a bumblebee, and we'll do it only one time. So let's go ahead, do it. Breathe in. Powerful. Very, very relaxing. You can't hear any thoughts. You can't even hear your own sound, your own voice. And if there is, birds chirping outside, I couldn't hear them. So it's just very relaxing. All right. That is Bhramri, and it is recommended that you do it for 5 minutes. You can do it, actually the best time is either early morning or before going to bed. And it also helps to lower cholesterol, and it helps to induce sleep, and people who have problems with sleeping, it's a recommended pranayam for that. But we are ready to do Yoga Nidra. Yoga Nidra is full body relaxation. Remember, relaxation is what helps to kick in relaxation response in our body. Relaxation response is the opposite of stress response, which is fight or flight impulse. So when we are in that fight or flight impulse, what happens? Our blood pressure goes up, our heart rate goes up, our digestive functioning goes down, the hormonal levels are not harmonized. So what is happening is this is the opposite of that. So that, this stress hormone called the cortisol that stays in our system, if it stays for too long, it becomes a breeding ground for chronic ailments. So if we don't want to have any chronic ailment, we need to stay relaxed and we need to stay calm. And that's why this Yoga Nidra is very helpful, because it also helps to kick in this relaxation response. All right, so go ahead, lie down on your mats, not in your beds, because then you'll just fall asleep and maybe start snoring, or, well, actually Bhramri Pranayam helps to prevent snoring also, by the way. Okay, relax, just lie down. Let there be distance between your legs. Put your arms next to your body, up and little away from the body. Your palms are facing up. So this is called the receiving mode. You're receiving energy from the atmosphere around you. Now slowly we are going to scan our body mentally. So you're going to take your attention to your feet, wiggle your toes, wiggle, wiggle, move them, then curl them in as if you're making a tight fist with your feet. Curl both the toes in, feel the tightness in your feet, and then relax your toes, pushing the balls of your feet outward, and relax. So it is through contraction and expansion of muscles that we are slowly relaxing our body. Now bring your attention to your knees. Press the kneecaps down. Feel the tightness in your legs, both your legs. Feel that tightness extending from your hip joint down to your ankle. Hold it tight. Keep holding it. Your quads, your hamstring, you can feel that tightness, and relax. Shake it off. Bring your attention to your hip joint. Press hold the glutes muscles. You're holding the hips in. Feel the tightness in the pelvic floor as you are holding your hips tight. Hold it tight. Hold it, and let go. Relax. Now arch your back off the mat slightly. Then drop it down and pull the belly in as if you're waiting to exhale. So hold the belly in, feel that tightness in your belly. And relax, let go. Clench your hands into tight yogic fist with the thumb inside and press the hands down on the floor. Press the elbows down. Feel the tightness in both your arms and your shoulder joint. Hold it. Keep pressing the elbows down. Hold it and relax. Let go. Open your hands. Slowly move your shoulders towards your ears and then drop your shoulder down and turn your head side to side, right to left, left to right. And then just let it wobble. Let go of any tightness, tension. Relax. Scrunch your facial muscles, pull them all in towards the center of your face as if you are frowning. Then relax your facial muscles, raising your eyebrows towards your hairline. And let go. Open your mouth wide, dropping your lower jaw down. And relax. Curl your lips as if you're ready to whistle. You can whistle if you can whistle, that's great. And relax, stretching your lips from ear to ear, bringing a smile on your face. And now you feel totally relaxed. You may not feel any heaviness or any tightness, but for any reason, if you notice any part of the body that is tight or that feels a bit tensed, take your attention to that part of the body and slowly contract those muscles and then relax, and you will notice that the tension goes away. It just melts away and you just feel lightness and a total relaxation. And if you're not even feeling any heaviness of your body, you may feel like you're just floating in the air. There's no tension, no tightness, no stress, a total relaxation. You can slowly turn to your right side and just stay there. And when you are ready, you can sit up. And as you sit up, just stay with this sense of lightness, this sense of presence. It helps if you close your eyelids. So when you close your eyes, it's like the shutters have been pulled down to the world around you. And you can take your attention inward. Continue to do the deep breathing. And you'll notice now the breathing is slow, rhythmic, and regular, as opposed to rapid, shallow, and erratic. You will also notice now the chatter in the head has slowed down, or there may not be any thought. no anxiety, no worry. Because anxiety, worry, memories, these are all different forms of thoughts that come in our head. So these thoughts are like the clouds. The clouds come and go, but the clear blue sky, which is your awareness, remains as is. Ever since we came on this planet, different sensations have been coming and going, different events in our lives have been happening. People come and go, memories come and go, thoughts come and go, anxieties come and go, worries come and go. But there is something that is not coming and going, and that is presence. This presence has no color, it has no shape, so it is formless, colorless. It has no boundaries, no limits. So it is limitless and formless. It has no shape. And this presence, which is also called awareness, is non-local. And when you bring your attention to this state of awareness, this state of presence, you notice this sense of lightness, you notice love, you will feel joy. There is this undercurrent of love and joy that is just there. It doesn't need a reason. Anytime during the day or during the week, you feel that you're getting disturbed by the inputs that you are receiving, whether it is through the news, through media, or through the social platforms, bring your attention to the space of presence. And you will notice immediately this sense of stillness and peace and joy and harmony. This is who we are. So I will end with this prayer. There's one planet Earth and there is one me. I commit to make myself into a healthy, peaceful human being. Through every action of mine, I will try to create an atmosphere of love and peace around me. I strive to break the limitations I have put on myself and consider the entire world to be my home. I recognize the kinship of my life with all the other life. I understand the oneness of all there is. And I'll say this prayer in Sanskrit, which means, may all beings be happy, may all be free from suffering, may all see goodness, and may no one suffer, and may no one have a disease. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhave. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. So as you eyes open or eyes closed, remember your nature and always remember this presence, which is always there. Eyes open or eyes closed, doesn't matter. Slowly bring your hands together, rub your hands, feel the warmth in both your hands and put them over your face and gently massage your facial muscles with your fingertips, your forehead, and you can slowly open your eyes because your eyes have been closed, so it takes a while for the eyes to get adjusted to the light in the room. So you can slowly, while cupping your hands over your eyes, you slowly open your eyes, massaging your face all over. Take your hands over your scalp, gently massage your scalp, stimulating blood circulation. So we are at the end of our session. So till next time, eat wisely, move smart, breathe deep, sleep well, relax, meditate, stay healthy, and stay safe. Namaste.
Namaste.